Great question.
Sammy, please don't ask it.
So, you like jazz?
That was a great question, Sammy.
You know the first
Ah!
person
You gotta get some higher pitch yells. Oh,
What?
okay.
I used to be able to do it kind of like this.
I'm just waiting for Luna to stop humming. We'll wait for Nadav to come in.
Are we live?
Yes. But it always takes about a minute after we go live to actually start.
I didn't take it.
Good evening. Today's date is, for the first time and not the last time, Wednesday, September 29th in the year of our Lord 2021. It's been a great day for maybe one or two people in the world. The rest of us have sort of just been hanging in there. We're back on the set. We still feel really distanced from everyone. I don't know what this is about. I think I got used to having people close up when I was in the other couch, and now Colin feels so far away. But we're back on the other set. We got a studio audience.
Yeah!
They're all very excited and not at all very tired from midterms. Just a quick note before we get started. Chris is here. Everyone yell for Chris.
Let's go, Chris.
Woo! Chris is here. The mics should be working pretty well now. So when I do this, nothing will change because the mic is not attached to this. This is just a little fake microphone that I'm going to be using because I thought it would be funny to use it at the same time as I have a real microphone. The real microphone should have been pretty loud just then. Getting into it tonight, we're going to wait for Ryan to walk over very slowly. Everyone boo him when he comes in, please. Everyone look at him. Everyone look at Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Boo! Good job, everybody. Our guest tonight is from Winchester, Virginia. She's been there basically forever, except for very recently where she moved into a building called Balls. Everyone, please welcome Allison Salata.
Yeah.
Woo! Everyone, in a second, please welcome Donna, who went to the bathroom when I told her specifically we started at 9. Boo! Hi, Allie. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm okay. Why are you perched like a bird?
Would you rather me be slumped?
I mean, I'm kind of schlumped. This is sort of my.
No, that's
my
how
default.
you sit normally.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm slumped.
You have like your posture is like this.
My posture is kind of terrible.
It's like this.
It's
You're
not
like
nearly that bad.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's not.
On a scale of like
This is definitely the new
I
record for
to
the.
C, what would you guys rate Kyle's posture?
Why is she
I had to see.
like the letters?
Like the letters, like an I.
Whereas
to
the
a
letter
C.
I is how Henry is standing, and the letter C is how Naveen's legs are.
You're solid X.
I'm an X.
It's really sweet, actually. I think you're looking a little J-like.
I'm looking a little J-like.
Perhaps a lowercase e.
A lowercase e.
So anyway, that's why I was.
So yeah. Are you? I need a better system. How are you feeling today?
It's been a long day.
You seem very tense. Are you very tense? You seem very stressed out.
Yeah, it's been a stressful day.
Are you perhaps
I had
stressed for some reason?
Two midterms.
Two
today.
midterms. What classes were they for, and how do you think you're going to do on both of them, expressed as a percentage from 0 to 100?
Like if I combined them? Or
No,
like each one
individually.
separately? So like 90 on the computer science.
90 on a computer
I don't
science.
know, I'd give myself like 85 on.
Was that the
on
computer
econ.
science one where I heard you had to write your whole code in paper pencil?
I did have to write a paper pencil code.
I'm gonna throw this mallet at whoever decides it's their turn on the show again. She's already very quiet. I'm hoping the mic works, but there's no way you can hear her over Nadav raging at an Eagles game again. So you failed both of them?
Yep.
That's very cool.
12%.
12%. Would you like me to throw you some softball questions to sort of ease you into this and maybe de-stress you a little bit? I have a very large list of softball questions written down.
Okay.
What is your name?
Allison Salata.
What is your middle name?
Grace.
We're going to come back to that. What is your phone number? Don't worry, you can say it. The internet's not listening.
Do you have any viewers?
No, never.
Oh man, I
No
was
viewers.
kind of hoping like Cloyd would show
I
up or
was hoping
something.
Cloyd would show up. Unfortunately, he always watches them back. I think he has a class whenever I'm busy.
Mm.
What's your social security number?
Oh, that's easy. That's 642, and there are some other numbers, I think.
What are the other 5 numbers? 642, and then it'll be a set of 2 numbers and then a set of 3 numbers. I think.
Two
No, it'll be a
numbers
set
is
of 2 numbers and a set
probably
of 4 numbers.
22, and then you
22.
said 4 numbers.
642
so 4,
22
4,
4444. You're definitely lying.
Why would I lie about
Because
my social?
I guess you're just very stressed because of these softball questions. Should I ramp it up if these are too simple?
Well, I've yet to hear anything about softball, so yeah, I guess.
Economics effect aside, what is your stance on the morality of universal basic income plans such as the Freedom Dividend, which is proposed by Andrew Yang? What are your thoughts on the Freedom Dividend? Is it like righteous? Is it a good thing? Economic effects aside?
You know, the only thing I know about the freedom, I don't know why you did that.
I wanted it. I was holding it out to you like a reporter.
Okay. The only thing I know about the Freedom Dividend is you remember, Gov School?
I do
That
remember
was a
the
thing
Freedom
that
Dividend.
existed, and there was like a debate one year, and this girl named Amy, who
Was that
actually
Amy?
goes here. Shout out
She
to
does?
Amy. Yeah, I see her all the time.
Shout out Amy.
She just the whole debate, she just kept saying Freedom Dividend and nothing else. So that's about as far as my knowledge extends on the topic.
From the crowd, can we get a yay or a boo on your thoughts on the Freedom Dividend? Ready, set,
Yay! Yay, freedom.
commie scum. Can I have my mic back? You've been watching the show for a while now, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite episode of the show?
Huh. That's a good question.
What's your favorite episode of the show? Keep in mind, you've watched for basically all 4 seasons. You do basically know more episodes of this probably than everyone except for me.
It's definitely not season 1 or 2.
Season 2 is
Sorry.
cringe.
Season 1, the only reason I watched is because occasionally you brought Joey on.
That's true. I did bring Joey on twice. For those of you who don't know, Joey is the little mouse that lives in the walls of my home.
Oh.
I thought he was a rat. He's a little too big to be a mouse. Anyway.
Favorite episode? Seasons 3 or 4?
3 or 4. Cheez-It episode is a solid episode.
Cheez-It episode was a phenomenal episode. I think the
Um,
main issue with the Cheez-It episode is it's over an hour long.
Cloyd interview is a solid episode because
was.
it's Cloyd.
It was. Hey, Harrison.
Boo.
Why would you boo him?
And in terms of like energy, I think Sam's episode has been your best.
Sam's episode was a very attentive audience. It was very nice. No offense. So what's your favorite episode then?
It's
The Sam episode or the Cloyd episode or the Cheez-It episode? Or the episode from season 2 where I built Legos for 45 minutes and didn't say a word?
I definitely didn't watch that one.
I didn't either. Which part of your name, so your first, your middle, or your last name, which part of your name is your least favorite part? And is it your middle name? And would you elaborate on that? Remind us, what was your middle name? And say it with as much disdain as you can.
My middle name is Grace. Thank you. Thank you.
And so why do you hate your middle name?
Well,
Something about your sisters?
I've been told that my middle name is basic, as they would call it.
This is true. She has been told that.
And yes.
Yes.
I try not to hate my name because fun story. My sisters actually named me They
They
were
named you
8 years
Salada?
old and 4 years old at the time, so I don't know why my mom thought that was a good idea, but I think she was just out of creative energy at the time.
Yeah, by the third.
Considering
there is
the fact that
decreasing marginal utility with each child you have.
so I've heard that I'm the least favorite. Yes.
I'm the most favorite of your family.
Okay.
Next question. Do you have a boyfriend and why is it me?
Well, the first.
Keep going. Answer the question.
Technically, I would say yes to the first question. And why is it you? I'm assuming you're going to give me some of those Sour Patch Kids, so the answer is that's the answer.
Better answer, Kyle.
I'm throwing these away. They're
Okay.
sour. They've gone bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, that was a dumb question. I don't like that question.
Oh! Ben dropped his laptop like a loser.
It's all about the recovery.
Is humanity naturally good?
No.
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 You think humanity is naturally evil?
Yeah.
Will you elaborate on that?
Well, some people are just mean.
Some people. Are all people naturally mean?
No,
You don't seem very confident in your answers.
I'm not.
You don't have it.
confident in that
you-
answer.
Well, let's work through this.
Okay.
How do people become people? What happens to make a person more than just a blank slate of mush?
Well, for one, they have bones.
And
Muscles.
but okay, so is any bundle of mush that now has bones a person?
I mean, I would say that, there's like people.
There's
then
definitely
there's,
a
like,
mistake to give them
animals.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
I really thought Ben would keep them and not pass them down the line. I'm not giving them to Sam. No, don't eat them all. Don't eat most of them.
We're taking them back.
Give it-
Oh, we're family.
No, we're not. We're not a family.
Anyway,
At best, we are a herd of cattle.
this is not a person.
I would agree because it doesn't have any bones.
This is a very intensely green Sour Patch Kid.
It is. It's really green.
All
How
of
are the
these
blue
are
ones?
very intense.
How are the blue ones? Are the blue ones also equally intense?
These
That's
are
it.
equal. These are these extra intense?
I don't know.
No.
They're really vibrant
Why did you get Sour Patch Kids?
to eat. I like
Okay.
the way they squish in my mouth.
What is your feeling?
I really do hate the yellow Sour Patch Kids.
Would you
Would I?
would you ever buy Sour Patch Kids specifically not to get if you had to pay an extra $30 for I don't know 2 pounds of Sour Patch Kids plus shipping, would you do it just so that you could customize your Sour Patch Kids not to have the yellow in them?
I would never do that. This is probably terrible content. What are you most proud of?
I'm not proud at all. Pride, it's one of the 7 deadly sins.
Is that why people are innately evil?
Yes.
Because they're all proudful.
You got it.
Are they all proudful?
What is up with this?
That's the new rare maroon Sour Patch Kid. It's like the red one, but slightly darker.
Is it supposed to taste the same?
I have no idea. I had never encountered one before just now. I
I
can't
don't
wait to.
taste the difference.
Okay, are they
I'm
the
just
same?
slightly concerned. These are also fat Sour Patch Kids.
I'm so sorry that I got the thick Sour Patch Kids.
They're extra thick. Look at this.
In my defense, you weren't supposed to be eating them at all, so
Oh,
You're
well,
getting-
now I am.
way more Sour Patch Kids than just the little bit more you thought you were going to get.
Mm,
What's your least favorite thing about yourself?
this.
That's not about you. That's a Sour Patch Kid. That's not you.
Is it a Sour Patch Kid?
Yes, it doesn't
It looks
have
like
bones.
a Sour Patch tail.
It does. Show the camera the Sour Patch tadpole. Oh, you're gonna go like you're mic'd up. You're mic'd up. You're gonna trip the Sour Patch Kid bag.
Oh.
Thanks, Nadav. That was really cool.
Anyway, I don't want to eat.
You're
that
not gonna
one
eat it?
because That's
Nadav,
gross
you should
flavor.
eat it. Nadav, give it to Nadav. Oh, 5-second rule.
Oh, no.
Hey! Hey, Callahan.
Are you live?
We're live.
Oh,
You want to come in?
no, I have to go to tribal.
Oh. Callahan, who's getting voted off tonight?
Not you.
Not me. I'm safe. I'm actually.
I know he's
I'm
getting
still in
voted
exile.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting unexiled.
Cool. Okay. Bye, Callahan. Okay. So you've met most of the hall a few times, right?
I feel like I've met like a small portion of the hall.
Like, if you
most
look around
times.
this group, do you know who most of these people are?
I will pretend that the answer is yes.
Okay. Do you know who Sarah is? Sarah, wave hi.
Yes.
Do you know who
have friends.
Naveen is?
Yes.
Do you know who Ben is?
Yes.
Do you know who Patrick is?
Yes.
Do you know who Henry is?
Yes.
Do you know who Nadav is?
Well, yes.
Do you know who Ryan is?
Yes.
Do you know who Colin is?
Yes.
Do you know who Harrison is?
I've never met Harrison.
But can you guess which one he is?
I can guess which one.
And
he
do you know
is.
who Blake is?
I do know Blake.
And can you guess which one Donna is?
Hi, are you Donna?
You're
nice
not
to
even
meet you,
getting
I'm
these
Allie.
after the show anymore.
You're gonna just blow off my handshake?
Yes. So of these
So-
people,
so
and now
you're-
Blake is not swapping out for Makai, but of these people that you've met in the last 5 weeks, who's your
Sure.
favorite
My favorite
of these people in here?
of these people in here.
Yeah. So
This
Ben,
is-
you'll remember, is very swole. So is Colin. So is Harrison. So is Naveen. Probably so is Patrick. Definitely not Nadav. Nadav is a little weak boy. So with that knowledge in hand, who's your favorite? Who do you like most? Who do you wish was interviewing you?
I don't know. I feel like I've had very limited interactions with everyone in here.
So
for me
who would
be
you
able
like
make that
to get to know
decision.
better? To
Um,
stop having limited interactions with them.
I don't know that I can answer that question. I'm sorry.
Well, just like close your eyes and like point. Naveen.
Can I like spin around?
Yeah, get up and spin 3 times.
No, I have a question for you. She's spinning. Actually,
That
never
one.
mind.
Oh, it's Donna.
Hi Donna. What's your question, Ben?
What do you think of the quote, take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go?
Is this an anonymous quote or is it
was
said
an
by
anonymous
somebody?
quote. That may or may not have been applied to Wilbur High School's graduating class of 2021.
Did you find my graduation speech?
What? I found part of it.
I will now.
Which part of it?
The part that was quoted in the news article in the Winchester Star.
We're famous.
That's really funny because so it was a 5-minute speech and I spent the whole thing bashing that quote.
You did.
Uh-huh.
Fun fact.
You called it terrifically ironic.
I did.
Reading this, I would think you were an asshole, but now that I know you, I know that it was probably a very good speech.
Can you recreate the speech for us?
Please do.
Wait, what was this?
Yeah, I can.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait. Did you just have it on deck?
This is the notebook where I keep everything I do. So I do have my pre-finalized copies of my actually I actually do like most of my final speech a lot more than this one. I'm gonna pull up the actual script. I can't access the actual script anymore. My school Google Drive has been deleted.
Oh my.
What do you think of Millbrook math teacher Benjamin Ratliff?
I do love Millbrook math teacher Benjamin Ratliff. He's teaching my younger sister calculus, probably right at this very instant. That's probably false. But I really do like Ben Ratliff.
Yeah.
What do you think of Ben Ratliff, Allison? Solana?
I've never met him, but I hear he's a pretty cool dude. I'm a fan of math.
Who was
and
your
he
favorite
seems to
teacher
like
at the
math.
Mountain Vista Governor's School?
Mountain Vista Governor's School? I mean, Schmidto's an angel.
Schmitto is an angel.
I feel like I never connected with Burton the same way most people did. And I mean, he was great, but I wouldn't put him up at my favorite.
Mr. Burton, if you're watching this, she says you're cringe.
Sorry.
They were all very sad when they processed you were leaving. The final Salata sister, they were all very sad.
I'm sure they were.
Mr. Burton has known of your family longer than he's known you existed.
He's yeah.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Is Ben not going to do his Mandarin call live?
No.
Oh no, Ryan found the speech.
Hey. Oh, can you still hear the part where you're like, no, it's okay, nobody can hear us.
Oh,
and then
yeah, yeah.
everybody can hear
So
you.
they were trying to put the metal on over the hat and it wouldn't go. And I was talking because I figured the mic was off like a decent sound engineer would do. Mic was definitely on.
What'd you say?
I-
Gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just read that one.
Good evening. I am your valedictorian, Kyle M. Gresco, and today's date is, as always, Wednesday, June the 16th in the year of our Lord 2021. It's
No, it's fake.
It's a little bit funny to me that after I refused to shut up for 4 years straight, someone decided it would be a good idea for me to get up here and talk some more. I deleted that. That part sucks. And our senior quote is, take pride in how far have you come and have faith in how far you've come and have faith in how far you can go. A solid quote, a little empty and generic, but has a solid message. Sounds like something Mrs. Manarino would chuckle through during our today's positive thought on the end of day announcements. Laugh.
Ha 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 ha.
Miss Manarino makes very good meatballs, by the way.
That is correct. I can confirm that statement.
Yeah.
How can you be valedictorian and co-valedictorian?
The co-valedictorian did not show up to graduation.
Imagine being a
How big was your school?
co-valedictorian.
334.
Oh, damn. That's
So they, like,
That means
embarrassed?
it's inside, not just 120.
Okay. Do you have anything you'd like to plug? Do you have an Instagram page?
Where's your dress from?
My dress is from a small boutique in Winchester that has since closed.
That is tragic.
We hate small business here on the show.
It didn't close for a bad reason. The owner moved to Ohio, which
It
is a dumb
moved to Ohio?
Not the store, the owner.
Oh.
Her husband got a job in Ohio, and she
Ohio
left,
sucks.
and- Yeah. Anyway,
How much did it cost? And how much
I-
would you have spent? What was your consumer surplus?
I do not remember how much it cost. I did not buy it, so I didn't really pay attention to that. And I don't know. I'd probably spend some money on it.
That was way too many Sour Patch Kids for one chomp. It's stuck between my teeth. In conclusion, what's your least favorite thing about me?
I just have to say one thing.
She knows the
Yes, the worst thing about
answer. Do
me.
a list. List.
You don't need to do it.
List,
You don't.
List.
You don't need to do a list. It's
Just
just,
off ones.
it's just one. The worst one, preferably. Just one really bad thing about me that isn't Nathan's fault. So please don't say the smell of our room or the way our room looks or how messy it is or how much it smells like Nathan's feet.
You know,
Or how much it smells like Nathan's
number
cologne.
the number one thing coming to mind right now is the sweatpants tucked into the socks.
We're not telling this story again. Good night, gamers. No. She's got to leave before she tells this stupid story again.